What I should do is put a stone stockpile up here with a wheelbarrow. So people will bring rocks up here using the wheelbarrow, which is going to be a lot faster. We're going to stop metallic ore, economic ore, and clays. We just want other stone. We'll build with other stone. Blocks would be even better to build some of this with because it's light. Can iguanas climb walls? I think anyone can climb at least a couple of tiles up. Use drawbridge and keep him as an emergency weapon system. Werebeasts are building destroyers. In theory, you could smash doors. Okay. Mechanisms are set up. There is a mechanics workshop over here. And it was suspended because I think it hit the limit of 10. So yes, we have mechanisms set up. So I'm gonna have to figure out where I want the lever for these bridges, and if we want them on individual levers. I think the answer is no. I think we want them just one door, like one lever for all the things to flip up. No, we don't have a hospital yet. We should really soon. Just waiting for new Stellar CLC with my wallet open. Yeah, no, that synthetic dawn looks pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. You see how slow the dwarves are moving, hauling this stone here. Yeah, it'll be a lot better when we get a little bit of stone in the stockpile. You drop down dwarven children, they'll become were things and annihilate the were threat. Separate lever for the south. You like the vomit trail? Yeah, that's one of our migrants, or one of our migrant, I think babies or something, I don't know. They showed up and they had like instant sun sickness. So as soon as they showed up, they just like vomited continuously on the way into the fortress. Pretty spectacular. We built wheelbarrows at some point. I'm not sure. We'll put in an ask for 3 iron, and I'm sure that's gonna be nice and heavy. 3 lead wheelbarrows. So eventually we'll get 6. But what's with all the blood? We did have a were iguana fight. I think that's. Yeah, that's some blood from Goat the dog. Goat the dog was our first fatality. I think our only fatality yet to date, unless I am mistaken. There's Goat the dog's resting place, and yeah, that's it. Goat the dog died fighting the were iguana, who was then killed, I believe, by Ryan, and then Ryan became, you know, infected with were iguanaism. Lead wheelbarrow? No, it's fine. It's totally okay. Make some gold wheelbarrows. I mean, we may end up doing that. Gold is pretty useless. We'll make gold statues, certainly. I have patched my local client. The League of Legends is going to be our multiplayer game for today, and I did go and properly patch it today. So we'll be doing League of Legends ARAMs, just, you know, silly, goofy multiplayer stuff. So yeah, I'm not going to set up any more construction until this gets going. Although, are you very slowly hauling a heavy wheelbarrow? Iron wheelbarrow. I think he's carrying the wheelbarrow. Like, he's moving so slowly. Oh, our FPS is down to 60, 50, 40. What's happening to our frame rate? There's something that's like eating our FPS, and I don't know what it is. It's not a Catopolis. We don't have that many. Okay, back up to 70. FPS death is the death of many forts. There could be some sort of, like, weird pathfinding stuff. Sometimes, I mean, it could have a little to do with the fact that I've got these sort of snaky things, but I don't think so. Oh my god, we're back down to 40 again. It's probably pathfinding. Oh, when you pause, the FPS gets wrong. But we're on pause now. What Rockmage said. I don't know what Rockmage said. Oh. Iguana just broke down the door? Oh my! He did! Now, I'm hoping he doesn't break down constructed walls. Oh shit! I mean, it could be the waterfall. Can you set up a dam? Can he break down constructed walls? Yeah, I think we've got to, we got to kill him. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to mine out this section over here. And he's going to actually dig out his own fortification in this wall over here. Meow. Might have a cat problem. Have cats give 4 births. It's fine. Now, in our squads, and for uniforms, no, that's not how we do it. How do we do it? Equip. Assign uniforms. Squad 1, I'm actually going to set you to an archer army. Oh, never mind. Helmed Rumors, you're going to be the metal armor melee. Rough Radiances. Oh, it doesn't... Shift enter used for squad. Rough Radiance is all archers. Helmed Rumors is going to be, there we go, all metal armor. Just double check that that's true. Okay. So we can get the Rough Radiances to come down there. We need to maybe fill this last slot with 70 is almost 100% is actually the full name over there. I need you to dig these air slits into your wall. Okay. Why? I feel like this is not in my best interest. What happened to the idea of setting me up like a noble? Yeah, I was terrified by the whole idea of, you know, you smashing the shit out of things. So we're going to stop that now. Yeah, so how do you neuter in this game? Because that is something that was apparently added in. I'm going to go to this level, and we're going to add in, this is the level that I'm going to have with my infirmary. I'm actually going to build a little bit of a thingy over here. And a bit of a thingy over here. Something like this. Neuter in the animal tab. Oh, Geld. I see. So... Okay, you geld the males. Is that it then? You can't spay the females? I guess it makes sense. Spaying is a much more complicated an impractical job. So we will geld the male cats. Okay. And geld all the boys, no spaying here. Roger, roger. Do. Geld or neuter. Same thing. Dram, that's an excellent emote right there. Oh, man, oh, man. So, right, this area here, apparently, first of all, a couple things. I need to, in our pen here, apparently assign, quite a few grazing animals to here, so they stop starving to death. Then, over here, this is going to be our tree growing area. What I want to do is channel it down one extra level. To down here, so that we've got plenty of room to grow tall trees. That'll be a third Z levels. Have you set up a nest box areas and eggs? So we set up the nest box area, and if we forbid this passage, I think that's like the last thing needed for this, right? We've got a bunch of infertile eggs. I can't remember what the proper best setup is to tell them not to fuck with fertilized eggs. Do they have to stay in the nest box? Because, I mean, I could put an egg storage area over here. Hang on. DF Wiki eggs. Egg production. Once you have at least one tame adult female egg-laying animal, you need to build a nest box to begin production of delicious and filling eggs. Every so often, the adult female will claim a nest box and lay a clutch of eggs. Then a food hauler will collect the eggs and move them to the food stockpile. Food hauling is an unskilled... Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Breeding. Is it possible that their males are not in here? Okay, to make sure that the eggs aren't moved, make sure no stockpile is using it. So we don't want any stockpile to accept eggs, which is currently the situation. I think we need to make sure there's a male in here. I think that's the problem. So now they just have to be adjacent. So if I set up, say, a pen here... and assign the turkey gobbler to it. Someone should bring the turkey into here. And then I think we'll start to get fertilized eggs. Yeah, all the animals in Dwarf Fortress used to reproduce by spores. Are you attacking the cat? Does the cat not want to be neutered? This could be a real catastrophe. Also, someone is thirsty there, but we have plenty of drinks, so that's okay. They just need to, like, stop their job so they can get there. How deep do we have to go for this? There we go, right over there. How hard are these types of games? Well, Dwarf Fortress doesn't have a learning curve. It has a learning cliff. So... yeah, they got rid of animal spores, I know. They don't breed at range anymore. Did the FPS problem come after the third bridge? It's possible. We'll see what happens after the bridge goes up. It's possible people are having a hard time pathfinding to various jobs and there's some confusion. This bridge is not quite done. This guy's starving, thirsty. Like, people are definitely getting confused about something. We'll see. FPS is down to 30 and change. Oof. Try to set the dead-end tunnels as low priority for pathfinding. That's an idea. It's like the mining ones, right? These guys over here. Who remembers how to do that? A human caravan! I guess we're going to be robbing them. Yeah, who remembers how to lower the pathfinding priority? DBO? No. D. Oh, there it is. D-O. Thank you. So, restricted presumably means no one will go in there normally, but yeah. So, low traffic, the whole zone. High traffic, the stairwell. And then down here as well. Low traffic. And maybe the entire staircase can be set to high traffic. So people will prefer to use that first. We'll see. Alright, so some humans are showing up. Deliver some things. Now, the FPS was fine only because we were paused. I'm wondering if once the bridges get set up, if it might straighten things out. So, the human caravans are going to show up. We're going to go ahead and request that our broker comes up there. And for no reason whatsoever... my broker's name is what? Hold on. Is Felix Gardner. I want to make sure you're not in a squad, Felix. And you are. I'm going to remove you. There we go. And the only reason I'm doing that is because, you know, squads A and B, I'm just going to get you to, like, move out here to the surface. You know, just it's a good time to do a little training exercise. Just going to move up to the surface, do a little training exercise near the human merchants. It's fine. Since when do lowly humans have things? Well, not for much longer. Ah. There's much to discuss. Whoa! Check out the news! Refugees fleeing before an army of the Malice of Routes led by a goblin. Okay, looks like the goblins are having a wah. We can make requests for his merchants? I'm not going to request anything specific. So what I want to do is take a look real quick at Armok Vision. You know, could be... Is it possible Armok Vision is slowing things down? I don't know. Check out the lighting right now. It's very cool. I think the lighting changes with the seasons. And or time of day, which I guess might be a thing. Not much to see here. I'm gonna kill Armok Vision just on the off chance that it's actually throwing a lot of overhead at us. So if I unpause now, okay, fuck off. Oh, well, I mean the FPS is going down, but not like crazy. Become enraged? The human crossbowman? Well, they're gonna be really mad in a second here. We're waiting for our broker to actually arrive. Oh, multi-level view. That's another thing, which I personally don't care for that much. Now, do not type multi-level 0 because you'll get a horrible problem. Alright, we've transformed back into a were-iguana here. Is my broker arrived? Yes, he's arrived. So we're going to trade. What we're going to do is we're going to select all the human goods and say, you know, there's a real tax to moving through our territory. And so all these goods, they're all being taxed. Or, you know, some of them are illegal. So we're just going to seize them all. So we're just marking everything that the humans have. And we're seizing these. Yep. Take what you wish. I can't stop you. Honestly, their troops are pretty well trained. They probably could stop us pretty well. But for some reason, maybe this will get changed at some point. But you can just steal from them. Now, at some point, this will mean war with humans. But, you know, they're only humans. It's the lighten your load tax, exactly. So I'm going to tell my squads now, A and B. I mean, again, I didn't actually need them here at all. Because they don't try to stop you. But I like to have the squads there anyway, just for a show of force. Just for whatever. Quill is big government. Taxation is theft. So yeah, we're just going to take all their stuff. So now we have a ton of things. Which is good. And the FTF is still not great. I would still prefer it if we were sitting at like 100 right now. But it's not so bad. So, are these... They're smoothed. Are they... Carve fortification? I don't know if they're actually fortifications or not. I think they might be. I don't know, maybe they're still in the queue. Did they gift you anything good? It's a great question. I should have looked at actually what they brought first. We've got plenty of food. Like, that's the thing. When we were playing our House Grey Dwarf, it turns out that just by, like, stealing everything they bring, you've got all your food and booze forever. There's going to be leather. There's lots of wood, which is very good because we don't have any wood, and we need it to make beds. We have no choice but to make beds. We've got armor, although it's stupid human armor. More copper picks, which is great. We've got thread. Yeah, we got a good amount of stuff. Looks like there might be some animals in there, too. Ooh, we're starting to make masterpieces. Weasel Slayer has made a masterpiece iron bin. Oh, lovely. We're going to need a lot of bins to store everything. Check if you have shells and other annoying mood stuff. Well, there's that, too. You could make the were-iguana part of the zoo. We could put them right in an actual pit for 100% safety. Didn't know about this option to actually attack the merchants in the past. And I mean, you can attack them, which is cool. But yeah, you can just seize their goods. Be like, this is mine now. They'll come back at least once, maybe twice after that. And then they'll finally clue in that, like, oh, this guy's a jerk-ass. The other thing that might improve our FPS a little, we did finish those bridges, and that might be part of it. I just realized I was building walls there when I really want our fortifications. Build, construct, fortifications. So these are like arrow slits and stuff. I'll keep trying to build things out of andesite as much as possible. Just for consistency. In color. Although we'll probably run out at some point. And I'm not going to start like mining out andesite just for the heck of it. Dwarven Atom Smasher? That's always a possibility. So Dwarven Atom Smasher is when you take a bridge and you drop the bridge down on stuff, that stuff gets disintegrated. I don't think there's an FPS issue based on the bridge being over the waterfall. The waterfall itself is probably causing some FPS issues. But that's okay.